hey, hey. You know what?
What?
Where did that come from? That ain't funny. I was all, you know what's so funny about this? We got throughout most of the show without even mentioning yesterday's atrocity.
He said to me, do you have any audio? I was like, I got nothing. What are you going to talk about? I was like, I don't know.
Did you do that?
I might have done that.
Oh, I hate you. Hey, 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 hey.
It works out so well. Very well done.
You got the echo on it and everything. You did. You put the echo on it and everything.
Not too much. Like, put a little echo on it. Keep it authentic.
Very well done.
Do you know? Very well done.
Do you know how hard it was for me not to play that at 5:35? I said, man, I can't do that to Brother Chris.
I was going to say, I can't believe that you've had to sit on that for almost 4 hours now, Johnny.
Yeah, it's been tough.
That's way to go, brother Johnny B.
Yeah.
Well done, both of you.
My accomplice over there.
Hey, you too, brother Chris, and you too, brother Dan.
Yes, sir, Dan.
Yeah, because I'm. It all started with me and my bad judgment. I was telling the guys at 5:35. My wife actually was listening yesterday, driving to Murfreesboro for a thing, and her basic thing to me was, "Why did you do that?" And I just, I don't know, because I do.
Come on, baby, talk to me in that voice.
Oddly, Johnny, she didn't say that.
Really?
No. Not especially that last hey.
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 Can we hear it just one more time, Dan? Just
Sure, one more time.
Here we go.
Hey, 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 hey. God, that's funny. You know what? When I call one of you, you've got to have that as the ringtone.
Yeah, that needs to be the ringtone.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Hey, hey, hey.
Very well done. Maybe
it's going to be a big one at the dance clubs in East Nashville, I think.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I label that Simple Minds, Mandis cut.
Well, simple minds, Man, it's simple mind. All right, so can we go through some Trump audio real quick?
Let's do it.
Because I have had such a busy show, which, by the way, so you have only been doing talk radio. Has it been a year?
July 17th was my first show.
So whenever a segment completely crashes and burns and fails,
I've had a few of those.
It's okay to admit that nobody gave a crap about your topic, which is what happened to me earlier when we were talking about Andy Ogles and the whole story on Andy Ogles. And I did a little, because people wanted me to talk about the results of my little poll on the super text line, where I said, all right, so I wanted to take calls. And it was, did anybody, I think one guy called, but it was about something else.
Yeah, well, we actually had a couple, but yeah, he was your first call out. No one talk about something else.
Yeah. And at that point, I'm so desperate for a phone call. It's like, oh, all right, go ahead. Tell me about what you had for dinner last night. So anyway, I did a whole thing on the super text line. Does anybody care about this? Literally nobody cared. Nobody cared. They're going to vote for Andy. Not a big deal, whatever. So, okay. So that's how my morning's gone.
You addressed it, and it's done.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm done with it, and I think that his explanation, myself not knowing anything about FEC rules and regulations and all that. Okay, whatever. It's time to move on because clearly people don't care. Trump audio.
Make America great again.
That's one of the rappers.
That was Chef G.
I appreciate it.
And Sleepy Hollow.
Listen.
Thank you very much. That's what I like those teeth. I want to find out where you did. I got to get my teeth like that. I want that to happen to me.
At best.
I want that to happen to me.
This I can tell you.
It's not I want to get that. It's I want it to happen to me.
Hold me down, please.
Oh, yeah. Hold me down. Get the pliers and just start pulling them out. And
Trump, man.
Super gluing those teeth back in.
Can you make it say Trump?
It's so funny. I think that's the difference. It's like Biden goes out and panders. He's like, you're going to be you're going to be hunted in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Trump goes out, he's like, oh, I want that to happen to me.
I love you people.
I don't know what happened to your teeth, but I want it to happen to me.
But it's so different. It's like Hillary panders. She's like, I got hot sauce in my purse.
Yeah.
You know, and that's pandering.
Yep.
Trump is out there goofing around.
Yes.
And being
Having
human.
fun.
Being
human.
real.
Yeah.
So I was trying.
He can relate to anybody.
Yes.
That's absolutely. Okay. Here's what it is. Donald Trump enjoys people.
Yep.
And Donald Trump, I think Johnny or Ken, one of you guys said, Donald Trump likes people.
100%.
And that's why when he goes to Bodega, when he goes to the park in the Bronx or wherever it is.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, another one. He goes in and he just hangs out with the peeps.
Yep.
And so, and I realized that if somebody tuned in this morning, one, thank you. But number two, oh, this guy's just, all about Donald Trump. I think that what happened yesterday in the Bronx is a very big deal.
Yep.
Because there's polling out there that shows, as I mentioned earlier, that he very well could turn New York. My favorite, and I don't know if you have this soundbite, you may have played it earlier this week, but my favorite soundbite is AOC when she said this.
It is truly an embarrassment to him, and I am looking forward to the response of everyday Bronxites talking about how they feel about him coming to their backyard.
So then 25,000 people show up.
Yeah.
There's
also a viral video going around of AOC, and it looks like a school auditorium, and there's about 26 seats filled out of 500.
Are you serious?
Yeah. In her own district. She can't draw a crowd like that in her own district.
It's not a Photoshop thing.
No, it's video.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real.
Well, I mean, Donald Trump, he can 25, 30,000 people. Where was it that he got 100?
That was Wildwood, New Jersey.
Wildwood, New Jersey. That's right. I'm trying to think of, has there ever been a politician that has drawn these kinds of numbers? Obama, I don't think Obama did in his heyday, did he?
No.
Well, and not just the numbers, but he's going into blue territories in the Bronx. That was 83%.
And Minnesota?
For Joe Biden, yeah. and he goes in and he's fearless and he draws these numbers. Do you think Biden is going to go to, Macon, Georgia, which, Georgia is even probably more friendly. Right. Do you think he's going to go to Woodbury, Tennessee and draw any numbers?
No.
Well,
you know what? If Biden came and he had a deal going on, somewhere in Nashville, I'd be willing to bet a lot of people would go to Boo.
Yeah.
I'd go out there and I'd wear my Trump shirt.
But 25,000?
Wow. I know. And the polling shows that Biden, I don't have it in front of me, but Biden won New York by, what was it, 26 points last time around. And now he's only up by 9. Mm-hmm. And Trump is coming up. And I guarantee you that even in states like New York, it's going to be really close.
And you could hear the excitement with some of these people on the ground talking about, we never get this.
Yeah.
We never get this from Democrats. I heard one lady, a Hispanic lady, she said, it's nice to finally feel like we're getting the VIP treatment.
Well, when you look at the videos of the crowds, it's like you've got these lines that are just never ending.
Yeah.
And they just go on forever. And then you see all of the, it's like a big concert is what it is. And you know what? I think that Trump's speech was really good. I've been playing audio off and on all morning long. And when you see all of these things that are going on, and then you think, how is it possible this thing is even close? But obviously it is right now, but there's a lot of room to go. And by the way, did you see the audio of Biden? There is a video, the one where he's being asked a question, and I didn't get to play all my audio today, so I'm kind of recycling it here. But
so they're shuffling the reporters out.
Yeah,
they're shuffling the reporters out of the room. I actually just tweeted this video at Chris Hand on Air. They're shuffling him out, and then all of a sudden he remembers where he is.
Yeah,
and kind of freaks out.
Did you see? And I don't. This is the same thing where the reporters are asking him questions,
Yeah,
And he goes, whoa.
That's it.
What is that?
So they were shuffling the reporters out, and then the way it looks to me is he forgot where he was.
Is that what it looks like to you?
Then he looks up, his eyes get bugged, and he goes, whoa.
It's like he woke up.
Yeah.
It's like he woke up. Here it is again. And I tweeted this out a lot earlier at Dan Manda's show. Whoa. It is bizarre. And I think I said, what is this?
I tweeted out with the caption, Democrats waking up to the damage Joe Biden has done the last 3 years. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Either that or that Easter bunny on the White House lawn a couple of years ago.
Oh, my gosh.
That or Hunter gave him a surprise. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Really weird. I don't know. Got to put that on a hotkey.
It's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm. By the way, why is Mac looking all dapper these days? People want to know. He's got like the whole sophisticated haircut thing going on.
I have to. The only thing I can lean on is he's a fiance now. He has to play the part and look a little bit more presentable.
It didn't take a lot more than a haircut.
Yeah, he stopped wearing his Chiefs gear.
Did he really?
Yeah. Did
you guys ever talk about the big controversy behind the scenes with the whole Chiefs gear thing?
There was some controversy.
I was demanding an asterisk because he left his Chiefs gear. I guess it was in the car.
Yep.
And my whole point was, no, you had to arrive at work with the Chiefs gear on and wear it throughout the entire broadcast. And I mean, he claimed that was not the deal. I say that it was the deal, and I think you backed me up on that. So if he made it to whatever he made it to, it's with an asterisk.
Yes. I couldn't believe how much stuff he had.
I'm telling you, I like the hair.
He
looks cool.
Yeah, if people who haven't seen Mac's new haircut, he looks all coiffed.
Honey, if you can see this, I want my hair like Mac's.
You know, at this point, I just settle for any hair whatsoever.
Well, our friends at the Glock store gave you some on the billboard mock-up.
I heard about that.
Yeah, you know, and you ought to tweet. No, don't tweet that out. But
I have to.
Yeah, if you want to tweet it out, go ahead.
Okay.
But the Glock store did a mock-up of, you know, we were talking yesterday about the whole billboard fiasco with my shiny head, and so they came up with like a mock picture, and they've got me with, I don't know, it's like alfalfa hair or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It looks like you know those wigs where the visor's built into the wig?
Yeah.
It looks like that if it didn't have the visor.
Yes, that is exactly what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
And so you, smart aleck that you are, you're like, hey, let's use that as the actual picture. Hey. That just makes it sound so much worse.
Yeah, you put echo and a beat to it, and oh man.
All right. Anyway.